Hello, everyone. This is Charles Brown, the Boss Golfs. I'm here to talk to you today about golf travel, some of the better experiences you can have. We're going to be doing a long series of just all the best trips you can take everywhere you can go. So I really want you to be fully engaged in this process. If you have any questions along the way, please shoot me a message. I'll be happy to make a video specific to your topic. The first topic we're going to cover is Ireland. I'm a big fan of going to Ireland and traveling internationally for golf. I went last year. It was a great experience. And I've been having a lot of people get in contact with me about how do I plan a trip to Ireland. And so I want to give you some best tips and practices to plan that trip. The very first thing you want to do when engaging with a trip like Ireland is decide on your budget. And a budget trip to Ireland is very possible, but you have to understand that you're weighing it against a great trip or an epic trip in America. So once you get past the ticket cost, which you may have to work out based on the season, the time of the year, the best time to plan a trip to Ireland is during the week. Ireland is actually available to play all year round. Some courses close in the winter, but generally consider yourself an opportunity to play from March all the way to probably October or November, depending on how hardy you are when it comes to cold weather. With, of course, there being a premium in the summer when everybody is available to play and the weather is great. The next big thing that you need to really tackle is who is going to help me plan this trip. I highly recommend that you find an organization or a company that can help you partner in developing your trip fully. I use Current Golf, Curran Golf. A phenomenal company, very hands-on, almost more of a boutique experience without being overly the top luxury. So it's a great way to find a great budget for your trip. It's also a great way to personalize your trip. The big thing about Ireland is it's very different from America. All the courses, no matter how great they are, no matter how highly ranked they are, they're open to the public. So imagine a world where you live in the States and you could play every course that's available. That's not something that's possible. But courses that are phenomenal, mind-blowing, on the edge of the earth, those courses are all available to you. And they're private member clubs, but they're open to the public. And they allow a world where, one, you can also sometimes play along with members, talk to members, eat with members, and have a great experience living the Irish golf experience. But on top of that, the cost is dramatically less. Sometimes the opportunity to play at great private clubs comes with a $500, $600, $700, sometimes $1,000 price tag or higher if maybe you're going through an auction program. But with this opportunity, you may be paying $200, $250 to play a top tier, best course of your life opportunity. So when you're developing your course plans, you need to figure out a way what fits into your budget. And of course, you're going to use all the popular golf rankings to decide on what is the best course to play. Listen to your travel guide. They're going to put you onto some amazing courses that you've never heard of that may be better than the courses that they tell you that are the best in the world. Courses that I was told that were the number one course that you'll ever play. I was like, this is a phenomenal course, but this was by far not the best course that I played while I was in Ireland. And so I'm actually going back to Ireland next year. No, this year. Sorry, I'm going back to Ireland this year, and it's a great opportunity for me to kind of finish the rest of the puzzle. So while I go on that journey, I'll be happy to invite you along in the process. But remember that you really want to find a great company to partner with. You want to make sure that you're traveling during the time of the year that works best for you. I highly recommend traveling in smaller groups, and you sometimes will need to book the more people in your group further out. So I know Ireland is pretty booked up for 2022. I hear they're also pretty booked up with people potentially booking up for 2023. But if you're going as a single, or maybe it's you and a friend of yours, you find it easier to book travel within those time frames. So while you're developing your plan, also think about playing during the weekdays. In Ireland, they like to play golf on the weekend when they're not working. And sometimes the courses are a little bit more open if you're willing to play Monday through Thursday. When courses are open and more people that are Irish are actually at work and not taking part in their members clubs. They have a lot of great events. They have a completely different golf culture than what we have here in America. And I really suggest that you take part in it. Very inviting, very easy to drive around. Hopefully by the end of this trip, I will kind of have completed my links tour of Ireland, and then hopefully maybe in a year or two I'll go back and do the inland courses, which I also hear are phenomenal. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I highly suggest Current. They're amazing over there and very personable, and really know how to work with your budget. It's a great experience, and it shouldn't be missed by any golfer.